Hi everyone, how's it going? Happy Aries season to you. I thought I would just check in with the energy. I've got some tarot and oracle cards here just to see what messages might want to come through for your highest good now. And of course, I'm recording this on Thursday, the 21st of March, but take it as it resonates. At the time of recording, the moon is actually in Leo. We know the sun's in Aries because we're in Aries season. So we've still got that fire energy going on within the moon, within our emotional home, but it's one of courage and recognition as well, so it's positive. And there is a beautiful trine that's going across to Chiron, the North Node, and also Mercury. So there is something to be said about our expression, speaking up, and that's allowing us to feel recognized and to be seen in situations as well. And it's also part of our healing journey in terms of our sovereignty. So that beautiful trine is going on between the moon with those aspects, allowing for us to feel that recognition and heal our sovereignty through our empowerment of self as well. Let's jump into the cards. Okay, Lightseer's Tarot deck first of all. And then I've got my, what I call the Sovereign deck, Gilded Tarot Royale, to get some clarification. Okay, and of course, it's not going to resonate for everybody. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, what do we have for the collective, please? Cards are being difficult energy to navigate. We're coming up to a full moon with a lunar eclipse. Just seen the star card as well, so that's beautiful because that's all about healing. Okay, and a reset point after the tower, so big changes and then enabling us to sort of rebuild that rebirth energy afterwards. We've got Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I like it that it's in reverse. Let's see what else we have for the collective, please. Beautiful. Page of Wands. Yeah, so we're coming out of that lack mentality into more of that expression. And yeah, we've got Eight of Wands in reverse, but is in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Okay. I knew there was one more, and it's a big one. But it's in reverse. I'm liking it. Okay, on the bottom, we have got the Knight of Wands. Okay, so that's in the hidden energy. So there are a few reversals here, all right. We've got Five of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Page of Wands, that beautiful expression and that spark, okay, because it's Wands energy, it's fire energy, and we are in fire energy. And we're in cardinal fire energy. So this is about getting things started based on what we want, what inspires us, what action we want to take because of what we want to go in the direction of, okay? And for a while, it might have felt like we didn't really have much of a direction in that respect. We've had to find it, and there could have been some stagnancy. We might have felt out of balance, and that's because we've had to go through the mill a bit in terms of our toxic cycles that we might have been attached to. But in reverse, this card, okay, there is a sense of coming out of that, untethering ourselves. Perfect time to be doing this, releasing work, coming up to the lunar eclipse with the full moon, of course. Now, this lunar eclipse could illuminate where there are still toxic cycles that need to be closed out. So let's just bear that in mind as well. There's sirens going off as well as I'm saying that. So that could be playing out at the moment. And of course, since the super new moon in Pisces that we had up to the point of this full moon that's coming up on the 25th for us in the UK, it's certainly been an activation portal of sorts, okay? Intense energy. We're still trying to release what's not serving us in order to move forward and manifest the reality we desire, but that's challenging. So we've had to take our time with it. There does feel to be this untethering of that, the kind of detachment from those toxic cycles. And that could be something just, and I say as simple as, and it's not simple because it's been challenging, but negative thought patterns. So coming out of that, because we're actually wanting to go in the direction of that which we crave, and coming out of that lack mentality, there is a sense of that, and understanding that what has happened in our lives has happened for us, not to us or against us. So it's coming out of that sort of quote unquote victim mentality of feeling that loss or that lack in terms of, you know, moving forward and moving more into that spark of inspiration in terms of moving forward with this cardinal fire energy of Aries, okay? And on the bottom, this is certainly going to the beat of your own drum. Okay, so Aries is all about the self, first and foremost. So it's about what we want, and it's one's energy again. So it's fire energy. It's from the sacral. It's that inspiration. It's that spark, creativity, passion. What do we want to go towards? Okay, and understanding that within us, hidden energy, there is that need to actually ensure that we are following the beat of our own drum in that respect. Okay. Let's clarify with the Gilded Tarot Royale. This is my sovereign deck. And of course, you know, we are in sovereign season of Aries now. So let's see what we have. Just to clarify. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Five of Pentacles in reverse. What do we have, please? What do we have for the Five of Pentacles in reverse? That one there. Okay, we've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. Yes. So it's almost moving out of that that feeling of not being fulfilled because of lack mentality. Okay, let's see what the Page of Wands has. Okay, Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that's actually letting our guard down a bit in terms of following what we want to. Eight of Wands in reverse. What do we have, please? We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the stagnancy has been where we've not been able to choose a path. Six of Pentacles in reverse, please. Oops. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Okay, so yeah, it might have felt a bit out of balance, and that's what's warranted this introspection. And this is Major Arcana energy, so it's been important, significant introspection. And the Hermit, you know, goes within, goes into the cave, draws on that wisdom that is deep within, that inner knowing from past experiences. You know, that enlightenment comes from being in the cave as the Hermit. It is that spiritual wisdom that's coming through. And then from that, lighting the path forward out of the cave in the direction of that which we want. So if something's been out of balance, we might have had to take a moment to go within and understand what that is. Let's look at the Devil reversed, please. Oh, amazing. Loving this. Now we've got Pisces. Okay, we've got Pisces energy. This is the High Priestess, and it's in the upright position. Absolutely fantastic. So the reason why I like that is, you know, that's clarifying that. That's in the reverse, that's in the upright. That is exactly how we want it to be. This is untethering ourselves from toxic cycles that are not serving us. Ones where we feel bound and tethered to, but it's not serving us. So we have used our intuition to move away from that, to be able to release those bonds, release those ties. Beautiful. But it's reliant on that intuition and listening to it. And interestingly, those two are facing one another. Okay. So that's Pisces and Virgo, opposite signs, okay? But I've been saying this in the astrology for quite a while, all right? There has been opposition energy between these two because of what's going on in Virgo and, of course, what's been going on in Pisces. So naturally, there is that opposition because they're opposite signs. It can feel like a push-pull, but the one needs the other because Pisces is very much about 5D, the ethereal, okay? The dreamer. But Virgo is more about the 3D, the reality, keeping the feet on the ground. And the one needs the other because Pisces helps Virgo see that, okay, we don't have to necessarily have so much control over the outcome, but also Pisces needs Virgo to sort of say, look, let's bring the dreams into reality, but let's be realistic. Let's apply a bit of, you know, I say control to it, but not too controlling. So they need each other to balance each other out in that respect. And it's beautiful how that is rectifying this feeling of being out of balance, Six of Pentacles in reverse, and untethering from toxic cycles and where maybe we felt trapped, okay? So that's beautiful. The stagnancy has been relating to, you know, not choosing a path or maybe being a bit indecisive about a path, okay? Because with the Two of Wands, there is a choice here. And of course, the choice relates to often the thing that is out of our comfort zone. So there can be resistance to that. And that's what can cause stagnancy as well. But introspection and intuition. And actually, those two are actually quite a good match because they are spiritual teachers in that way. Okay. On the bottom, 3 of Wands, progress and waiting for your ships to come in, and understanding actually intuitively what I'm drawn to here, although they're different from different decks. We've got 1 wand that's behind here. Think of these two as like a portal, almost waiting for your ships to come in, because there's been progress since making the choice. But at the foundation is that wand that is here. It's kind of saying, I'm going after this. I know it's behind him in this card, but think of that as a foundation that's allowing you and propelling you forward. Okay, but a choice has had to be made, if that's resonating for you. Okay, let's see what Queen of the Moon has. Another sovereign deck, Queen of the Moon. And, oh, that was quick. Thank you. Growth. Beautiful. Okay, well, there is growth. There's growth in all situations, even the challenging times. There's still growth. But that's beautiful because, of course, now we're in Aries season. We're at the start of a new astrological year. So this is about now growth, but in terms of what we want, okay, the self. This is very much driven by the sovereignty and the warrior spirit within. And we're coming out of that darkness or dark night of the soul, okay, because of that introspection. Beautiful. Wisdom of the Oracle, please. What do we have for the collective? That one flipped. Okay. So that's Yang in reverse. That's the masculine energy. Now, oracles I don't typically take in reverse, but here there might be this feeling of needing to really be empowered with that masculine energy because we are in Aries now, okay, and that is masculine energy about taking action. So this is simply saying, okay, we can protect that which we want to create, but we need to ultimately take action towards what we want, okay. And to not feel that time is against us. It's our journey, it's our path, it's our timeline in that respect. Let's see, Goddess Spirit. Even a choice is action, okay? So we've actually got Healer. We've got Easterer. And we have got Morrigan, okay, and on the bottom, Demeter, all right, divine feminine energy. So we've had the masculine and feminine energy showing up. That's about the harvest, okay, harvesting from that which you're creating. But we've got Healer, so heart chakra. You may have had to focus on heart chakra work, okay, certainly in terms of untethering from that which is not serving you, okay, so it's following the heart and the intuition based on the heart and the feeling rather than the overthinking, okay. Easterer, fruition, ease and relaxation, okay, so that's goddess energy coming through. And Morrigan as well, release and permission to rest. So it's understanding that we do need those moments to go within, to introspect, and that's okay. Things are coming to fruition and things are blossoming. And it could be because Easter is very akin to Easter, of course, and we will be coming up to the Easter weekend, so that could be the time for that relaxation, that introspection. It's going to be coming, of course, not long after the full moon. So we may need that in order to really look after our heart chakra in that respect. But understand also with this card as well, that, you know, through the challenges that we're going through, we can actually be healers for other people because it's inspiring and other people to also work through what they need to work through for their highest good. So sending you all the best, okay? I will be back soon with more readings, but take care in the meantime and I'll see you soon. God bless.